ZNS News is brought to you by the new BTC. Fiber is here. Faster, stronger, more reliable. Together, we are unstoppable. Switch today.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Jiminita Swain, and this is the Bahamas Tonight, the national report on this Good Friday. Thanks so much for tuning in. Topping news, the official opening of this year's Carifta Aquatics Championship taking place here in Nassau this afternoon. It is the 37th edition, and the Bahamas is the defending champion. In fact, the Bahamas has won the last 5 championships. Our Devontae Hannah reports on today's opening ceremony from the picturesque Nassau Cruise Port.
6 straight, guaranteed 6 straight.
Setting the tone for an electric 37th Carifta Aquatics Championships, today the games were officially open.
Swim fast and demonstrate to everyone watching the level of young talent we have in the Caribbean.
After months of preparation, hundreds of athletes from across the region paraded through the Nassau Cruise Port today, less than 24 hours before swimming in an upgraded pool at the Betty Kelly Kenning Swim Complex, a necessity, according to Bahamas Aquatics President Algernon Cargill.
I was questioned by my Caribbean colleagues as to whether or not we will be able to host these championships as our facility was being upgraded. A lot of resources have been injected, and on behalf of the aquatics family, I sincerely thank everyone for their contributions.
Performers flooded the stage with colors and energy, but over the weekend, the eyes of the nation and possibly the region will rest on the 36-member team representing the Bahamas, who are on the brink of history.
They say 5 was good, but they tell me 6 speed sounds. 6 speed sounds. Well, let's make that happen.
And it may seem as if all of the fun and the excitement is happening here at the Nassau Cruise Port, as you can tell from the junket behind me. But come tomorrow morning, Team Bahamas will be in the pool on a quest for their 6th straight victory during the Carifta Aquatics Championships. For the Bahamas Tonight, I'm Devontae Hannah.
Good Friday 2024 meant thousands of Bahamians and residents flocking to churches to mark the commemoration of Jesus Christ's crucifixion at Calvary. On Sunday past, Christians around the world marked Jesus' triumphant entry into Jerusalem, and Sunday will mark his resurrection and victory over the grave. Easter is the high point on the Christian calendar. Pastor of Zion Baptist Church, Reverend T.G. Morrison, reflected on the significance of Good Friday and Easter.
We celebrate the act of the crucifixion. We already know the end of the story, that he is alive and well, and because he lives, we too shall live. I pray that God's blessings would be upon every one of you, and I pray that during this most holy season that you would find a church to go into, but more importantly, that you would establish a relationship with God and Jesus the Christ, the one who promises to give you life in all of its abundance. For after all, the Christian church has no other story to declare than to declare this Christ, who is alive, risen, interceding, and is soon to return. Maranatha, the Lord is coming.
Well, here in Nassau, thousands of visitors disembarked from 4 cruise ships docked at the Nassau Cruise Port and walked through downtown. Tourism officials described the Easter weekend as good, and with tourists continuing to flock here in large numbers, they hope to match or eclipse last year's record-breaking number of 9.6 million visitors. So far, for the first 2 months of the year, the numbers are ahead of 2023. Well, by the time this long holiday weekend wraps up, the Lynden Pindling International Airport expects to see more than 70,000 passengers pass through its facility. Holiday travel is up. In fact, NAD VP of Operations Jonathan Hanna says the airport is seeing its largest number since pre-pandemic holiday travel. This busy Easter weekend travel also appears to be a bellwether of what the summer season is shaping up to be.
but this week with Easter, we are expecting a stronger Easter period when compared to last year. And the reason for that was, if you recall, last year at this time, Bahamians in particular still could not travel to the United States unless they were vaccinated. That didn't end until May of last year. And so now with that behind us, we have the ability to, Bahamians have that ability. They no longer need to be vaccinated to travel to the United States. So we think that's going to add an additional sort of bump up in terms of the numbers. So we certainly expect north of 70,000 passengers between Thursday and Monday.
Also to come, traffic police to strongly enforce road safety this long holiday weekend. You're watching the Bahamas Tonight, the National Report. More news in a moment.
This portion of the news is brought to you by Folk Call Smart Pass, the smart way to pay at the pump.
It has the looks, the style, the performance. Your new car is everything you always dreamed of. Now it's here. Commonwealth Bank was happy to help put you behind the wheel with a new car loan at a competitive rate and fast, friendly approval. It's a service that just comes naturally to us, just like how love of tradition comes naturally to you. Commonwealth Bank, leader in personal banking services.
We exposed 5 strangers to different KFC menus to see if the flavor can enhance any moment. And at the first bite, the party began. We repeated the experiment during the day, during business hours, on weekends, with sunshine, with rain. It's confirmed any moment can be a KFC moment.
Tune into the 5th Annual Elevation Awards, Saturday, April 6th at 6 p.m. Live on the ZNS TV network from Sandals Royal Bahamian in beautiful Nassau, Bahamas, with live performances by Nishi LS, Julian Believe, Wendy 242, Sammy Starr, Patrice Morel, Shine Bahamas, Ilsha, Fan Sean, Judah the Lion, Carrington McKenzie, Alia Coley, Osley and Jadort, Sherwin Gardner, Colin Christopher, Davian Chase, and many more. Hosted by Sherelle Roxy Star Duncombe. That's the 5th Annual Elevation Awards, April 6th, live on the ZNS TV network from Sandals Royal Bahamian.
Join me, Sherelle Roxy Star Duncombe, as I host this year's Elevation Awards. Because I support the culture, and you should too.
Catch the 5th Annual Elevation Awards, Saturday, April 6th at 6 p.m. only on ZNS TV 13.
This government strongly believes in and supports community building. Our inner city programs and facilities provide a variety of educational, social, and creative response systems, all in an effort to enroll and allow opportunities for positive engagement. To encourage this, we're committed to providing safe spaces in community centers.
Greetings, I'm Donovan Rowe, Center Manager for the Fox Hill Community Center, and I'm inviting you to come on down. The program is multifaceted. We deal for the whole gambit from bond, there is homework help, whether it's senior fitness, we have bingos for the seniors. There's a saying that we're going to plant the seed for a tree for the shade we're not sitting. So this is a place where you can give back because someone gave back to you.
Since 1974, the National Insurance Board has been an income replacement safety net.
But to ensure our future remains secure, starting July 1st, 2024, contribution rates will increase and will continue to be shared by employers and employees.
We will be sharing more information in the upcoming months. But for now, get more details on nibrateincrease.com.
Invest in tomorrow today with NIB.
Because together, we can ensure our financial future.
Thanks for staying with us. This is a long holiday weekend, and traffic police are advising motorists that they will take control of the streets to ensure road users are safe. Of course, that means buckling up, but special emphasis for those road users who travel to various family islands this weekend. Assistant Superintendent of Police Demetria Capron on why police are particularly concerned.
On last weekend, we had a fatal traffic accident that occurred in the island of Andros, where 3 persons would have lost their lives. Now, more than half of the accidents for this year have occurred on the family islands, and nationally, most of the accidents, speed was a factor in it.
Now back here in the capital, traffic police also keeping a keen eye to keep motorists in line.
This weekend, myself, along with all police motorcyclists, will be out in full force. We'll be enforcing traffic laws. And we just want to urge all motorists, as you're enjoying your holiday weekend, if you decide to indulge in adult beverage, please do so responsibly. Ensure that you have a responsible driver that can assist you getting back to your residence, getting where you need to go.
Well, Cat Islanders rushed to Smith's Bay Dock to secure their fresh catch from fishermen who plied the waters early this Good Friday. Our Desmond Sanders was there to see the wide array of fish. Desmond?
There's some of the most beautiful teeming jewels in the ocean, appearing in all shapes and sizes. The 6th annual Cat Island Fishing Tournament, a sea lover's dream. Scores of visitors and residents gathering at Smith's Bay Dock, eager to catch the best deal and the best catch.
Catch of the day does give an impact on the island and outsiders, because Nassauvians come in and they'd be fighting to buy the catch of the day so they could have fish for the Easter and other times. Just want to make sure they have enough fresh fish from Cat Island, because the fish in Cat Island die from old age. These fish are big. You see those land snappers, they're big.
Anglers participating in this year's Cat Island Fish Off are the big winners, supplying the local market with these tasty, succulent delicacies, all at an affordable cost.
I always come on holiday here, the other day. Yes.
Purchasing fish?
Yes.
What are you purchasing?
Those fish kind right here.
Tell me what fish you want.
I have mudded fish.
I love supporting everybody else that does the work too. I mean, line fishing, spear fishing, right? Deep drop fishing. And I like the fact that it's ecologically conscious, like they're not doing big nets, so they're taking care of the reef, so it's not overfishing it.
We love the people, we love the fishermen. They catch a lot of fish. They make us jealous.
From fish to plate, the big fish off, a big boost for the local economy, domestic tourism, and the fisheries sector. Here in Smiths Bay Canal and Desmond Saunders, the Bahamas Tonight.
We still have more news to come, but Marcellus Hall has a look at what's coming up in sports. Marcellus?
Coming up in sports for tonight, Carifta Swimming officially underway. We'll take a look at the opening ceremonies and so much more just ahead in sports.
In the Yellow Elder Garden, Ali and her cousins listened to Grammy share tales. The 70s so sweet, with themed costumes and dancing feet. Then came the brass, reaching new heights. A symphony of Bahamian nights. The 2000s, the Yellow Elder, a symbol of pride. Grammy's legacy in view as Ali dances in her Yellow Elder costume. We are alive.
Tune into the 5th Annual Elevation Awards, Saturday, April 6th at 6 p.m. Live on the ZNS TV network from Sandals Royal Bahamian in beautiful Nassau, Bahamas. With live performances by Nishi LS, Julian Believe, Wendy 242, Sammy Starr, Patrice Morel, Shine Bahamas, Ilsha, Fan Sean, Judah the Lion, Carrington McKenzie, Alia Coley, Oslian Jadort, Sherwin Gardner, Colin Christopher, Davian Chase, and many more. Hosted by Sherelle Roxy Star Duncombe. That's the 5th Annual Elevation Awards, April 6th, live on the ZNS TV network from Sandals Royal Bahamian.
Join me, Sherelle Roxy Star Duncombe, as I host this year's Elevation Awards. Because I support the culture, and you should too.
Catch the 5th Annual Elevation Awards, Saturday, April 6th at 6 p.m. only on ZNS TV 13.
You've set big goals for your future, and we can help you to achieve them. Getting that degree you've always wanted, buying your first car, making it official on a truly special day, or building a home that's your own. Big or small, share your ambitions with us, and we can help make them real.
In 2023, over 9 million visitors came to the Bahamas, the region's leading tourism destination. That's why tourism is everyone's business.
Paradise is not only found in Nassau, but throughout our 16 island destinations.
That's why tourism is everyone's business.
Over 400,000 Bahamians depend on our tourism-driven economy.
That is why tourism is everyone's business.
It's the passing on of our traditions and our cultural heritage to the next generation.
That's why tourism is everyone's business.
Tourism is everyone's business.
From the straw we plant, to exploring our Bahama blues, to experiencing the greatest show on earth. No matter who you are, we all have a part to play in our tourism industry.
This is our country.
These are our islands.
This is our home.
That's why tourism
is everyone's business.
My business couldn't survive without my credit card machine from Fidelity.
It's fast, convenient, and my clients love it.
My sales increase, and I can track my earnings.
Get your credit card machine from Fidelity today.
Call 356-7764.
ESE Distributors, the #1 wholesale beauty supplier in the Bahamas, specializing in hair products, accessories, and makeup. A variety of skin lightening products, Keratin, Natural Bright, Pawpaw, and personal toiletries, like soaps, creams, lotion, and oils. Hair products like Got2b, Red One, and everything in the Morphos line. And lots of hair. Afro Kinky, 3X Ghana, crochet hair. We deliver and ship to the Family Islands. ESE Distributors, located on Soldier Road opposite NCA.
Introducing the Focal Smart Pass app that helps you to fuel up faster. Here's how it works.
Download the app on the App Store or get it on Google Play and create your profile with payment details. Visit your nearest Shell station, open the app, scan the pump's QR code, select your payment amount, and begin fueling. Say goodbye to cash and cards because the Focal Smart Pass offers secure and convenient payment options right at your fingertips. Download Focal Smart Pass now and fuel up faster today.
This is ZNS Total Sports.
Welcome to your ZNS Total Sports Check, everybody. I'm Marcellus Hall here on this Good Friday, setting up for the beginning of what we hope to be a road to the 6th consecutive swim championship title for Team Bahamas. And as it says, it starts today with the opening ceremonies. Of course, officially they get into the waters tomorrow, where the Bahamas hoping to make an immediate impact in the various events. As it stands, though, there'll be a lot of competition standing in their way. Cayman Islands expected to be very strong, as is expected to be Trinidad and Tobago, who finished 3rd last year. They're coming with a very strong team, looking to see if they can now upset the perennial champions, Team Bahamas, who've now won the last 5. The March 5, the athletes taking place earlier as the opening ceremonies took place. Beautiful spectacle, lots of fans, and of course the athletes gearing up. The excitement is there, and we're just waiting to see, once competition starts, how it's all going to turn out. Meanwhile, shifting our attention now to track and field, as over in Grenada, our track and field team, they are ready to get things rolling there for the track and field championships. Our Amajal Knowles is there and has this story.
Before we break off, what I want y'all to do is put your phone in your bag.
Well, thanks, Marcellus. While the rest of you back at home may be enjoying your fried snappers and hot cross buns on this Good Friday holiday, Team Bahamas hard at work here in St. George's, Grenada at the 51st Carifta Track and Field Championships. The team holding its first round of practice sessions earlier today with the throwers and jumpers. We caught up with head jump coach James Roll, who spoke about the group.
This is the first time we carry this much jumpers ever at Carifta Games, 2 in each event, and the jumpers are really great. Whoever coaching them at home, I give much respect to the coaches who get them to this point. It's on me for pushing these kids hard. We're looking at big teams tomorrow morning. We're starting off with Keisha Thomas and Alexandra Kumalafi. Pretty good. We have chances of sweeping it if we stay focused.
Hoping to hear her name called and stand on the podium will be Coy Adderley.
I feel ready just once once my mental is on point, which it is, then I'll be good.
And competing in both the discus and javelin will be Caden Cartwright.
Practice was good, you know. Got the feel of the track, had some decent throws, and just getting prepared for Sunday when I drove.
And when the team wraps up its practice sessions, it will meet with the nation's chief, Prime Minister, the Honorable Philip Davis, who is in Grenada and is set to meet with the team to boost morale with a luncheon later this evening. Now for daily updates here from St. George's, Grenada, stay locked in to ZNS Radio and Television Networks as we keep you updated on the 51st Carifta Track and Field Championships. For my cameraman Ashley Taylor, I'm Amajal Knowles, ZNS Total Sports.
Meanwhile, over in Abaco, the Nigel Boodle Senior Softball Tournament getting underway last night in Murphytown, Abaco. Our Jay Philippe was there.
Opening night of the Nigel Boodle Senior Softball Tournament.
In all things, we give God Almighty recognition.
Thank you guys for putting on this big show for Nige.
We just want to thank all of you for coming out tonight.
A number of persons were honored for their contributions in softball in Abaco over the years. The crowd came out to see who will win the tournament. The lone game of the night was between the home team Abaco and the visiting Grand Bahama team. This one was not even close, as Grand Bahama had a field day at the plate with base hits after base hits after base hits, winning this one 21-1.
I know my boys in the back of me could feel the ball, and if they slip and they got one, they got my back.
However, it was the first game for Team Abaco.
We wanted to field a team just to represent Big Nige. This is not our full team. This is a lot of schoolboys. So, that was the outcome.
Tournament play resumes today with the championship games on Sunday night. Reporting from Marsh Harbor, Abaco, I'm Jay Philippe, ZNS Total Sports.
Cat Island has been hosting a fishing and sailing tournament over the last few days. Guess what? Desmond Saunders is on the scene. Tells us what's going on.
Intense competition during day one of the 6th annual Kid Island Fishing Tournament here in Spitz Bay, Kid Island. Several anglers hitting the beautiful waters here in Paradise.
Today was good though. The weather wasn't bad at all. It was awesome there down the waters. Hand line fishing tomorrow. So hopefully everybody come up with a game plan tomorrow and we choose some different locations and get the job done.
Now during the deep dive division, fisherman Kendrick Seymour of the Lady BB coming out on top, scoring 126 points.
We got about 56, and then plus the lionfish, which is at 2 points. We got 30 lionfish, so that gave us the edge for the day.
His mutton fish was his biggest weigh-in at 12 pounds. More action heating up here, Spitz Bay, Kid Island, during the 6th annual Kid Island Fishing Tournament. Desmond Saunders, ZNS Total Sports.
And that's your look at sports for you here on this holiday Friday. I'm Marcellus Hall. The weather is just ahead.
This is ZNS Total Sports.
Everyone hates a dead car battery. Why not get a battery that lasts and has a 12-month warranty and is only $64.50? Intercontinental batteries are made with German technology, compatible with Japanese, US, and European vehicles, and adapts to warm climates. All right, good to go. These batteries are high quality, affordable, innovative, and only available at AID. Visit us online or WhatsApp us at 427-0026. AID, all you really need and more.
For every shape-up, after-school activity, unplanned home repair, and other day-to-day spending, there's SandDollar. SandDollar is a convenient way to send and receive money instantly. SandDollar is easy to use. It's safe and secure. Just like physical cash, SandDollar is issued by the Central Bank of the Bahamas. And best of all, there are no fees for individuals to send or receive funds. Download a SandDollar-enabled digital wallet and enjoy the benefits of the digital Bahamian dollar. Spend it locally. Transfer it to and from a local bank account or convert it to and from physical cash. Learn more at www.sanddollar.bs.
March into super value and quality supermarkets today for great savings like Rainbow Corned Beef, 12-ounce, new low price, $2.19. Country Barn Mayonnaise, 30-ounce, $3.75. Mullis Ready Cut Macaroni, 16-ounce, $2.19. Boneless chicken breast, $2.99 per pound. Romaine Hearts, 3-pack, $4.79. Shoppers are marching to save at super value and quality supermarkets.
Health is the greatest gift. That's where we come in. Bahamas Medical and Surgical Supplies is a premier distributor of medical equipment, as well as medical and surgical consumables. Our engineers are always on hand, providing top care service that saves lives. We carry a wide selection of over-the-counter and prescription items, IV fluids, and other injections. Our products are state-of-the-art, and our entire team stays on top of cutting-edge technology. With more than 2 decades of dedicated service, Bahamas Medical and Surgical Supplies continues to be a trendsetter and innovator in healthcare. We have set ourselves apart by truly caring for our customers. We understand the intricacies of healthcare, and we produce spectacular results. We cherish our partnerships and nurture our friendships as we continue on our quest to help everyone maintain that wonderful gift of good health. Find us on 95th Terrace, Centerville, and now located in the Lucaya Shopping Center of Freeport, Grand Bahama.
For every shape-up, after-school activity, unplanned home repair, and other day-to-day spending, there's SandDollar. SandDollar is a convenient way to send and receive money instantly. SandDollar is easy to use. It's safe and secure. Just like physical cash, SandDollar is issued by the Central Bank of the Bahamas. And best of all, there are no fees for individuals to send or receive funds. Download a SandDollar-enabled digital wallet and enjoy the benefits of the digital Bahamian dollar. Spend it locally. Transfer it to and from a local bank account or convert it to and from physical cash. Learn more at www.sanddollar.bs. For every shape-up, after-school activity, unplanned home repair, and other day-to-day spending, there's SandDollar. SandDollar is a convenient way to send and receive money instantly. SandDollar is easy to use. It's safe and secure. Just like physical cash, SandDollar is issued by the Central Bank of the Bahamas. And best of all, there are no fees for individuals to send or receive funds. Download a SandDollar-enabled digital wallet and enjoy the benefits of the digital Bahamian dollar. Spend it locally. Transfer it to and from a local bank account or convert it to and from physical cash. Learn more at www.sanddollar.bs.
It's time now for a check on Family Island weather with Chief Meteorologist Basil Dean. Good evening, Basil.
Good evening, Jiminita. We have near clear skies, temperature at 75 degrees, relative humidity 51%, northeast winds at 8 miles per hour, the barometric pressure of 1,018.0 millibars, that's 30.00 inches. And your temperatures around the Family Islands this evening, 72 degrees in Marsh Harbor, Abaco, Green Tool Key at 70 degrees, 70 also in Freeport, Grand Bahama, the Berry Islands, 73, Alistown, Bimini, 74, 72 in Harbor Island, Roxanne, Eleuthera at 73 degrees, Fresh Creek, Central Andros, 76, 76 also in Camp Space on Andros and Black Point, Exuma, Alderstown, Cat Island, San Salvador, and Rum Key, 71 degrees, Georgetown, Exuma, 75, 75s in Ragged Island, Clarenstown, Long Island, and Crooked Island, Betsy Bay, Meguana, 78, Ackland, 78, Matchitown, Nagua at 77, and the Turks and Caicos Islands, 79 degrees. And your boating forecast tonight through tomorrow in the northwest and central islands, northeast to east winds, 12 to 18 knots with a wave height 3 to 6 feet. High tide, that will occur at 11:33 tonight with a second high tide at 11:45 tomorrow morning. And for the southeast Bahamas through tomorrow, northeast winds 15 to 20 knots with the wave heights at 4 to 7 feet over the ocean. And then as we take you into Sunday in the northwest and central islands, we will see a reduction in those winds becoming east to southeast at 10 to 15 knots with the wave height subsiding 2 to 4 feet. Low tide 6:50 in the morning on Sunday with a high tide at 12:33 in the afternoon. For the southeast Bahamas Sunday, easterly flow 15 to 20 knots and the wave heights at 4 to 7 feet. It's going to do it for your boating forecast. It's time now for your international temperatures, and they're brought to you by Royal Star Assurance.
This man is man. All day I've been home with these little baby kids, and he reached for me. But anyway, I gonna fall down the road to see if he down at this place down the road, and if he down there, there's gonna be some problems. Because guess what? I got a headache and I tired, man. Every other night, Andrew would call around 8.
And that's going to do it for your international temperatures brought to you by Royal Star Assurance. Now we take a look at our satellite picture. That old frontal boundary now smack across the extreme southeast Bahamas and the Turks and Caicos Island, providing a little bit of cloud cover there, but that will eventually back out of the area by tomorrow. Our forecast for tonight, we're looking at breezy this evening, otherwise mainly clear skies with a low temperature of 67 degrees. And tomorrow, it's going to be breezy in the morning, turning mostly sunny and quite pleasant in the afternoon, with your high temperature getting up to 75 degrees. And the extended weather forecast unfolding like this. Lots of sunshine in our forecast right into Wednesday. Those temperatures will start warming back up into the 80s on Monday, and we will peak at about 86 on Wednesday, just ahead of another frontal system. We'll get in here sometime on Thursday, and that will usher in yet another little slight cool down. Jiminita.
Thanks, Basil. It's Good Friday, a time to not only reflect on the crucifixion of Jesus Christ, but also a time of bonding with family, fish and hot cross buns. But what exactly will some of the side orders on the dinner plates be, and what are the restaurants whipping up? Well, LaDon Davis popped into several eateries on Arawak Key to find out.
Thousands of Bahamians and visitors alike will be eating fish prepared and cooked many ways for Good Friday and the Easter holiday. We caught up with the manager here at the Goldie's restaurant on our key, Kirkland Evans, to find out what's on the menu.
We have the grouper steak, we also have the grouper filet, and we have the snapper. We don't have hot cross buns, but you can always get your guava duff if you want that on the side. And of course, our peas and rice, you have white rice, and then our sides, the macaroni and cheese, of course. I'll recommend that. We're expecting a full house. We have 6 cruise ships in port tomorrow. And we also project that the local Bahamians that always support us, we just want to say thank you. We also expect that they're going to be in tomorrow, too, to support us here at Goldie's.
A similar scene in the kitchen over at Deepwater Cafe and Restaurant, where chefs are busy chefing up the key ingredients that are sure to quench the taste buds of patrons craving a succulent fish meal this Good Friday. Owner Dwight Umbrister says it's a meal he is more than happy to serve and dish up.
We couldn't find a goggle eye. That's what I wanted to really push out here, the goggle eye. That's what everybody know when you're doing meals for Good Friday. People want that goggle eye because goggle eyes could fry and you could eat everything. Don't throw away nothing. The snappers, on the other hand, you gotta serve through the bone and everything up the top. But the snapper is going to be, the fish is going to be the real menu. Of course, we have some hot crust buns as well. And then the crab and rice. After 3 o'clock tomorrow, it will be crab and rice tomorrow as well, with the fried snapper, grouper, and the other meats that we have to go along with it.
But whether it's grouper, goggle eyes, snapper, or fish fillet with tasty hot cross buns and a side order on your plates, one thing is for sure, we must remember this holiday season that it's not all about the food we consume, but that Jesus Christ died so that we're able to do so with our families for as long as he allows us to. For the Bahamas Tonight, I'm LaDawn Davis.
Well, that does it for the Bahamas Tonight. Thank you for continuing to make ZNS your first choice for news and information. Only the sun covers the Bahamas better than ZNS. From all of us here at ZNS, thank you for watching and good night.
You're watching the ZNS Network, the People's Station.